What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? I'm Allie Burns from Picks and Parlays, and this is Morning Wood. Lenny had a doctor's appointment, so he should be in later. I've been in grading the last Woody standing and Handicapper hell. I screwed something up in the HC, and I've got to go back through days worth of picks to figure it out. But I shall do it because accuracy is key, is it not? Don't forget, everyone, if you're just joining, like and subscribe, share it out with your friends, ring that bell for notifications, and don't forget to check out my sponsor, FanDuel. They've got a no sweat first bet up to $1,000. Just follow the link that's in the description of this video. Also, I just did a primetime prop drop with none other than Scott Reichel himself. He was 3-1 yesterday in the primetime prop drop, so we're doing it all over again. And sorry, trying to take some of these out. Boop, boop. And we did NBA today, so we're gonna try. Here it is, right here. Bop. I need to put this in a better place. Bing bong boo. There we go. So that's what's up with the get down. So check out the primetime prop drop. Also tonight, more NBA picks are coming your way for tomorrow. It'll be Dre Richardson and Tim Earl are going to go head to head in the NBA Total Chaos tonight for games on Wednesday. What's up, Plus Money? Hi, Dom. How are you? Good morning. Hi, Tateness. Hello and hail to the victors. You're still in it. AB is still in it. And I can't find Coach Chavis's pick, but I'm sure he'll be in here and I'll figure it out. I didn't exactly have time to look everywhere, so we'll see what happens. Let's have an amazing day. You're lucky Leonard's not here. Your new last Woody, you're going to take a pick from Reichel and go with Kuzma over 1.5. Well, I see you've already watched the primetime prop drop. That's excellent. There you are, Tate. All right, Kuzma over 1.5 threes. Perfect. Got you. I have got you, boo. Okay. I'm a little nervous because not all of these are done in here, and I'm afraid I'm going to confuse myself, but I just kind of had to start the show. Hola, amigo. Suns first half money line for the silky one. All right. I got to organize these. A to Z. Here we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Now we're cooking with gas. Silky, here you are. Okay, and you're doing Suns first half money line. Got it. That I know what I'll do. I'll bulge your little butts. That's what I'll do. Where's Tate? We have been talking to one Mr. Craig Trapp about getting the whiteboard back. I think I'm gonna have it back in November, and we'll give it a shot and see if we get more viewers from the from having the whiteboard or not. That's kind of my game plan. And hi, Lexington. How are you? Hey, Ryan. You're in Vegas again? You want the Warriors over 226. Okay, Ryan. Did you ever text me last time you were here? Got you. My jersey made you cry? Aw. This is the OG. This is my OG. His rookie year. I lived in Seattle when I got this. Yeah, it still makes me cry. Okay, Ohio Bob, soccer, England, Coventry, Rotherham, both teams to score. No, they will not. Okay, Ohio Bob. There you are. Okay. I think I'm going to do the whiteboard. I'm going to do it with index cards and the whiteboard. So that way I can sit here and write all your things, and then I can just turn and stick them onto the board. And that way it'll save us a whole lot of time. I'm going to say Rotherham TTS. No. Okay. Got it. You did? I never got a message from you. I did look too, and I never got a message from you. Was it on Twitter or Facebook? Can the Pelicans beat the spread? Let's see. See what our money is doing over here. Up in here, up in here. The Pelicans. 96% of the money is on the Mavericks. 82% of the tickets are on the Mavericks, but 50% of the picks are on the Pelicans. +6 at home. The money's on the under. The line went under. Oh, I just saw it drop down to a 5.5. So yeah, I would say if you're getting some buyback there, I would say, yeah, the Pelicans can beat the spread. I would say yes. Yes, they could. What do you guys think in the chat? What do you guys think about the pick? I just said it. The Pelicans. The Mavericks at the Pelicans. What do we think about that one? On Facebook Messenger? Okay, I'll check again. Let me get through some of this. Salt in the wound. What could have been? I know. Seattle's such a good sports town, and like you take your basketball team away to give it to Oklahoma City. It's nothing wrong with Oklahoma City, except you guys know how I feel about Oklahoma because I'm from Texas and I'm allowed to feel that way. But yeah, to take a basketball team out of Seattle to put them in Oklahoma just never really made sense to me. Fantastic Alley whiteboards, index cards, and markers. Best channel on YouTube. All right, we're gonna try. I'm gonna try. We got to get more viewers. He keeps kind of saying if we're not getting new viewers, all the same people kind of keep winning, and I'm like, but we're not getting new viewers because they don't see the whiteboard. So we don't have to go down a whiteboard rabbit hole. Don't get me wrong, but I'm working on it. Hi, Rodney Molina. I think you're tied for second in the HC right now. Hi, Big Sis Lisa and Joey. Smash that like, everyone. Don't forget to hit that like button for me and share it on out onto your own social media because we want more people. What's up, J-Miz? Draymond Green under 7.5 points. Okay, Jay. Okay, Jay. Green under 7.5 points. Beep, boop, boop. Got you. Zion got ruled out this morning. Okay, so that's really good to know there. He's kind of their dude. Not surprised he's ruled out. I think we can expect a lot of that. So then what I would want to know is beep. New Orleans lost in overtime to the Jazz, but they won the 3 before that to the Hawks, the Nets, and the Hornets. Last 2 were on the road, coming off a loss at home in overtime to the Jazz. That's what just happened to them. Where's the box? Ooh, I start UNLV basketball on Tuesday. I'm so excited to be sidelined again. I really, really am. Williams had 16 against Charlotte. He had 25 against the Jazz. That's with an overtime. So, I mean, there's definitely a nice amount of points that are not going to be on the floor. Oh, Sugar Nuts. Cameron Ross. He's the perfect person to ask this to. Gmail. He's our special guest today, but I totally forgot to invite him. There we go. That's Lenny's job. That's what Lenny does. That's part of his workload. Okay. So there we go. Cam, whenever you're ready, come on in. You're on the Pelicans, but Zion out scares you. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Hardaway Jr.'s out. Ingram's out. Both of the Duke boys are out. Brandon Ingram's out too. But in the NBA, we do always like to talk about fade the injury report. So that's something to consider. Without Zion and Ingram, I would look elsewhere. Yeah, it's maybe just not a bet that you have to take, but guess what? Cam Ross is here to answer our question. Hi, Cam.
What's going on?
So we're stuck on one right now. Zion got ruled out this morning. Ingram is out as well. The line went from -4.5 with 96% of the money on the Mavs. It was at a 6, but as I was looking, I saw it tick down to a 5.5. So what are your thoughts on the Mavericks at the Pelicans?
Yeah, Zion out is a big deal because he's playing well.
Yeah.
This year, but I actually think Brandon Ingram being out is a bigger deal because they're both like Brandon Ingram's averaging 22, 6, and 4. Zion's averaging 22, 7, and 3 or 7 and 2. That's 55, 60 points off the floor.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big deal, and the ball is in both of their hands, and now they're going to be completely dependent on CJ McCollum.
Right.
Yeah.
Which could be a problem.
Yeah.
So is this like a stay away or take the Mavericks?
CJ McCollum does lead them in scoring. Even with them, CJ McCollum's 23-7. So, he is getting his stuff off with them on the floor, but with them not on the floor, I think it's going to be an issue.
Right. Increases his workload.
Yeah. Yep. And it's going to cut into their depth. And, it's just, I just really think I like the Mavs,
Okay.
like
so we have the Pistons at the Wizards also. I did a primetime prop drop with Reichel saying Pistons aren't great against guarding the three. Pistons aren't great against guarding rebounds. They are plus 6.5, but it ticked down to a plus 5.5. So we've got some reverse line movement there because 86% of the money is on the Wizards. What are your thoughts on Pistons Wizards today?
I like the Wizards.
Okay.
Against
So
Lenny.
Miss Dominique, nice call, Dom.
The Pistons aren't play. The Pistons opened their season with a 4-point win against Orlando. Orlando is young. They're testing and trying a bunch of different lineups. Then they got blasted by the Knicks, and then they lost to the Pacers just the other day. The Wizards started their season 2-0, but then they lost to Cleveland. That was their first loss of the season. But Donovan Mitchell had 37 in that game too. So, it's not like there wasn't a good reason. I'm not a big on Detroit just yet. We've talked about it before. Detroit's probably going to be good soon. They're so young.
They're getting there.
And, yeah.
They're getting there. I'm like a 5.5 or a 6 breaking Vegas. Lenny's at the doctor's. He said he might be in, but he also might not. So, okay, Tate, for your old last Woody Bruins first period money line. Oh, Sheboygan. Here we go. Tate, Bruins, FPML. Beep, boop, boop, boop. Okay, got you. And what's up, Razor Sharp? What's up, Cam? Where's the White Sox hat?
It's in the car. I can't wear the same one every time. I have a bunch of hats.
You can't wear the Dodgers at all.
I can. I just have to wear it backwards.
Yeah. Yes. Probably going to put pick on Facebook. Okay. No worries. Nice call on the Bears yesterday too, Sean Austin. Public is now 0-4. Third quarter, Golden State minus half. That is the money play. That is the money play of the century right now. Free money. Boop. Dominique. Warriors. That is what she said, right? Warriors.
Plus
yes.
a half.
Plus the half. Okay. Plus 0.5 third quarter.
They love them some third quarter.
They really do. They really do.
I
was telling him yesterday. Let me let my damn cat in. I was telling him yesterday it does get a little bit scary though, because like now they're talking about it on the live. Come in here. Come on. Quit bitching out there. Let's go. Always on the wrong side of the door. All right. Like props like that get a little scary when they're talking about them on the game. Like when ESPN starts talking about them, the value is going to start going down in them, either because the price goes up or just because it stops happening, I guess. Hey, JoJo, you're going to go Ivy over 23.5 pros. Anyone else you're liking today, Cam?
Nothing like a pro. No, not today. I actually made a couple of college football plays last night for the weekend because I want the line that's showing now. But no, I don't have anything else really for today. We're kind of in that weird Tuesday, weird Wednesday because baseball. It's been baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Baseball stopping, and I haven't. I haven't done a whole lot of NBA yet because it's still so early. So
yeah, I was thinking about doing some NBA totals, and I was like, don't start pissing yourself off this early in the season. Just wait until you've got some more numbers. Because if I start doing them now and they're not hitting, I'm going to be like, I don't like this. And part of the game is making sure you have enough information to
Yep.
get your own together.
Halloween is usually my thing with NBA.
Halloween. Okay.
Yeah,
That's your starting point.
That's usually a good 10 days or so in, and everybody should have played multiple times.
Right. I need 5. Like a minimum of 5 games is just what I need to do my stats. But if I could get 5 at home and 5 away, that's even better. Because what I'm trying to do, I do these, and then I do them together and I see what happens. Where have you been? He hasn't had hair in forever. Where have you been?
Months and months. I cut my hair off in June.
Yeah. I know that damn cat, Dominic. I know. He was wearing his Duke jersey. My cat has a Duke jersey. I think I sent you a picture of him. And Kurt Alexander came over the other night, and when he was leaving, he let the cat out. My friend Natasha was here, and we hear this meowing, and open the door, and in walks Loki, and his Duke jersey is out in the front yard. He was like, F this. Dang it. Yeah, I don't want this anymore. Are you gonna coach again this year? When do you start?
Yeah, kind of not as heavily as I have in the past, but we're going to start soon. I'll kind of dabble here and there helping out, but not full blow like I was in the past. It's because, busy with work, but on the other side of this wall is a 5-month-old baby, and he is a handful to say the least. So.
Yeah. He's 2 handfuls. I've seen him.
Yeah, he's don't know for sure how long he is anymore because he got measured at 4 months, but that was in September. He was 26.5 inches long and weighed 18 pounds, 11 ounces, but he's now 22 pounds, 4 ounces, and he's 5 months and 10 days old. So
5 months and 10 days. He's so big. Your square, just cash it. Parlay of the day is the Blue Jackets in reg and the Knights in reg. Go Knights, go. Go Knights.
Somebody asked me where my White Sox hat is. There it is.
There it is right there. On the baby.
Yeah, he's got it.
Yeah. What's up, Cam? Your thoughts on the Suns game? I'm also on the Suns first half, but I'm on the -1 at -105.
I think this game is more important for Phoenix right now than it is for Golden State. Steve Kerr has openly said the Warriors starters aren't in the best of shape to play 30 minutes, play 35 minutes right now, so they're relying on their depth. The Suns have been shaky since they lost last year with DeAndre Ayton stuff. I think this game is more important for the Phoenix right now to get themselves heading in the right direction. The Warriors are going to win a crap ton of games. The Warriors are probably going to win the title again. They're so deep. They're so talented. They're so good. The Warriors, they're going to play good. They're going to try to win the game. I think both teams can win the game, but I just really think this game is more important for Phoenix right now.
Talk to me about Chris Paul and his aging, and what kind of problem is that going to be down the stretch of the season?
I've never been a big fan of Chris Paul.
I've heard.
But not at all by his talent and his ability on the floor. He's kind of a butthead outside of the game, and Danny's brother went to Wake Forest with Chris Paul, so they know Chris Paul, met Chris Paul, all that. Chris Paul's never won a ring, and he had a chance a couple of years ago.
Hi.
I wanted to come on before Cam texts me any more if I was coming on the show.
So because we talked last night, and I'm
here, calm down.
Oh, because remember we talked last night, and I was like, hey, if I don't show up, you know why? I was like, oh my God, did he get him?
Oh,
that's what I was thinking. I was like, oh my God, he switched it and got Lenny.
Jesus, Cam.
Yeah, so I was.
If I ever go missing, Cam will be on he will be on it.
I'll find you.
He'll find me like Nancy freaking Drew.
I'll find you.
Yeah.
So you're going to be confused when you look at the last Woody standing, because I did the primetime prop drop, and then I was trying to get through the Handicapper, and I screwed up Cody and Cole. Their numbers don't add up, so I have to go back through and figure that out. And then I was trying to go through all the Woodies on a Monday, and there's a ton of player props. So look, if it's in not bold, see the ones that are lighter colored, those are the one that's the new pick that has been put in. If it's still bold, how it would regularly be, I haven't checked out that pick yet.
All right, I'm gonna finish grading it.
Okay, thank you. I'll just keep putting them in if you just want to keep
You
grading
guys
them.
talk amongst yourselves.
Okay. Okay, so there's
I've
that.
never heard somebody say it like that. If it's in not bold, focus on those. I don't even know what I was saying now, but it don't matter.
Chris Paul.
Oh yeah, Chris Paul. He's never won a ring, and he's a part of the Banana Boat crew. That's Melo, Wade, Braun, all them. He's got gold medals. He's never won a ring. He's never had that big accolade. He's never won a scoring title. He's never won the MVP. I think he may start to press and really start to press and start to force it because he's never won a ring and he's just never won a ring. And
that's kind of a thing. And he's getting old.
And see, it's so hard saying that he's getting old. You age like a dog in professional sports. Chris Paul's 37, 38. That's not old. He's gonna live 100 more years. He's gonna be here forever. But in sports, in athletics, it's what don't I agree with?
The Pelicans. I like to fade an injury report. He says, who's ready to fade the injury? No Ingram, no Zion, no problem. Take him on the money line plus 220 or 200. This was a thing we did last season, was as soon as those injury reports would come out, we would just fade them for the overreaction on it all.
With that much of that much juice, if you go 50%, that's going to pay off. But
I like the Astros.
I don't know how much time is left on Chris Paul's contract, but also Chris Paul's contract is astronomical. It's so big, and it's just going to get bigger every year. I don't know if you're looking it up right now. If you're not, oh yeah, because it's he's getting paid. Got to be close to 40 this year.
It's up. Okay, wait. It says Chris Paul signed a 4-year, $120 million contract with the Suns, including $75 million guaranteed, an annual average salary of $30 million. In 22-23, Paul will earn a base salary of $28 million while carrying cap and dead cap value. Doesn't say.
But see, that's another thing with Chris Paul, and I'm not knocking the guy. If somebody offered me, $100 million to do anything, do anything with a basketball deal, I'm good. But he's never been one to willingly take less money, to get other people.
25. It looks like he's up in 24-25.
And I just his contract's up in 24-25. Okay, so 22-23, 23-24, 24-25. That's 3 more years before he could get out of this, before he could go anywhere. I don't think he's ever going to win a ring, and I think he's going to start to press, and I think his age will hurt him more so because he's smaller. If he can't run, if he can't pass, if he can't do this and that, I don't know where his value is. Melo's older too, but Melo's 6'8". Melo can knock down shots. Melo rebounds. Melo block shots. Melo's at least a physical presence on the floor. And
that does make a big difference.
Yeah, I mean, if you're 6'8". If you're 6'8", if you're 6'8" and you have the exact same skill set as somebody who's 6'2", 6'8" is the way to go. And I'm not saying Melo and Chris Paul or Chris Paul, whoever has the same skill set, but as you get older, you have to do something to impact the game. Like him or not, LeBron's a unicorn. LeBron's almost 70 years old, but he's 6'9", he's 250 pounds. He spends millions of dollars a year on his body to keep himself at the highest level.
Yeah.
And, it's not like that.
What do you think about what Rickett says? If he wants a ring, he's going to have to take a huge cut in salary to go to a winner.
He's never been willing to do that.
So there's that.
He's never been willing to do that. His best chance, of course, for sure, was, they made it a couple years ago. They lost to the Bucks. They actually got up 2-0 on the Bucks and then lost. But his best chance was 2017, I want to say, when he got hurt against Steph. It might have been 2016. It was either 16 or 17 when he got hurt. When he got hurt after in Game 5, and the Rockets were up 3-2 on the Warriors, and then Game 6, Clay happened in Houston, and they took it back to Golden State, and Golden State blew their ass out and eliminated them. I think that was his best team, his best chance, with Harden, with Capella. That team was deep enough and talented enough to do something. But
yeah. Rodney, I know this is why I said it. I know I'm off on my count. So if you have the current numbers, if you've been doing the stats and you have all the current numbers, feel free to send them over to me, because it's a pain in my butt right now to go back through them all. So it's going to take me a minute. But yeah, I know I'm off. Sometimes I'm just going fast, and like instead of a 2-4, I'll hit a 2-3, and then I'll just keep going, and then I don't notice it until like a day or so later. So that's why I try to post them every day. So if I do screw up, I can go back and find it, but I fell off over the weekend, so I apologize. Leonard, if Tuck was coming, did he depart? And now you say Tuck walking away. He's busy right now. Don't bother him with your weird yellow color stuff.
Your weird yellow color half sentences.
Maze. It's not a color. I learned that from Lenny. It's actually just
it's
corn.
Blue and yellow, Tate. Blue and yellow.
Red Wings money line for EJ. This is their week. Cam, this is the week that Tate and Lenny, Michigan. Yeah, you know what's happening.
There's a bunch of rivalries. Georgia, Florida, Michigan State. There's one other one too, at least one other one that I just can't think of.
Agree with Cam. Chris Paul really going to rely on his turtleneck insurance commercials. No ring for him.
He's made $300 million from the league, and he signed to Jordan. He's in that regards, he's fine. He could go buy his own ring, go do like what Shaq did. Shaq's got that big, huge retirement ring, but Shaq also has 4 real rings. So
there's that.
Yeah.
As far as AC Milan, Joey Davidson likes AC Milan on the money line. And then the other one we had was like the Coventry Rotherham, both teams to score no. I'm not sure if I said that correctly, but that's
both teams not to score.
Yeah, both teams will not score. BTTS no. For the Rotherham. What do you two think of this TNT parlay? Mavs -5 and Suns -0.5 first half.
I said already, I like the Mavs, and I think and I can answer what Bill said right there too. I think this game, this early in the season, with the turmoil and the issues, like I said earlier, I think this game is much more important for the Suns right now. The Warriors are so deep, they're so talented, and the Warriors are one of those teams that they're just going to get better and better and better as the year goes. And the Warriors, they want to win, but the Warriors, just like last year, they don't care. I'm not going to cuss. They don't care what seed they are when they get in the playoffs.
Right.
Get in. We'll figure the rest out. And
what that mentality.
What they go in last year? 3-4, and ran through everybody. It wasn't even close.
They did handle some freaking business in the playoffs last year. I made a lot of Warriors third quarter money on them because they were not particularly great in the first half of every game, but they were money in the second half, and that's when you could get them at plus points and plus money.
There was a lot of these going around. Yeah. Wardell and the boys were putting people to sleep.
Yep, night.
With the Warriors, Poole just signed. He's getting better. Wiggins just signed. He's playing the best basketball of his life. Steph is doing what Steph does. Clay does what Clay does. Draymond's playing well. And then Moody off the bench. Wiseman off the bench.
He's back tonight too, I heard. Wiseman comes back tonight.
They're so deep. DiVincenzo, he's gonna be a big help. He's out tonight though, so don't count on him tonight. Yeah. But
he's out for a minute.
the Warriors are realistically, 9 deep, 8, 9 deep, and they have the Warriors' success. Bob Myers' success is he gets so many players that can play 2 and 3 positions or guard 2 and 3 positions, and it's hard to deal with. That's why there's a handful on some of those guys. But
Jameis says they know a healthy Clay and Steph can bring another ring home. And Clay and Steph are so good, but like you were just saying, the rest of that team is so solid too. And they play, they know they can win together. So there's just this inherent confidence that you already know you can do it. It's just up to you to stay positive, stay confident, stay healthy, and keep that ball rolling. You got to ride it till the wheels fall off.
And just going back to Chris Paul, I know Steph is 30. Steph's 34, 33, 34. But Steph's game has longevity. Steph doesn't get banged around.
Yeah.
He's not throwing his body around. Steph's going to keep being fast. He's going to be able to handle the ball. He's going to be able to knock down shots. Clay's 6'7". Clay can go. Draymond is 6'8". He's muscle. But, they don't have to do it all by themselves. Like what you were just saying. They can come out for a little while. Let Poole go crazy. Let Wig go crazy. Let DiVincenzo go crazy. Moody, all these guys, and they're an issue. But go ahead. I was going to say they have an aura to them as well. Like what you were saying, like they know they can win these games.
Mm-hmm.
And they expect to go 82-0. I mean, you're not going to, but they have an aura around them. Like we are the ones. Like this is our show. Like Draymond calls it the Warriors Invitational.
I love that. What a dick. I love that. But I mean, that's part of it too. There's a lot less pressure when you're like Embiid and Harden trying to do something, or Embiid and Simmons, or Kyrie and Durant trying to do something. It's like every guy out there is good. It's not like you have, a lot of times I would think in this situation that like the Warriors have got to have a ton of pressure on them to do what they look at the Rams. The Rams are a great example. Everyone's coming for you, but at the end of the day, the Warriors could move a guy here and put one in. They just reload. They can just kind of reload because everyone is so good, and that energy or synergy is just so profitable for all of us. I guess it just works.
Even when they're losing or struggling, it still looks like they're having fun.
Yeah.
And fun basketball is not a job.
Basketball is not a job.
No, they're just hooping. They're just out there. They're just out there doing it.
This is fun. Rickett says, I only want the Wolverines to win so that when Ohio State beats them, it'll be epic. Tate says, Rickett, I need to focus my energy on Sparty this week. You and I will have our week to talk junk about your team in the armpit of America. Right in the armpit.
Right.
I would just always throw I would just always throw Jeffrey Dahmer into the mix when you're talking about Ohio State. I think it's a good
yeah, I sent that to Lenny. Were we talking about The Rock? Like not Dwayne Johnson, like so no, you're not. Hold on.
No. Hold on. Wasn't he a Miami guy?
No, I'm not talking about The Rock. I'm talking about like a Rock.
Oh.
I sent this to Lenny a couple of weeks ago. Let me see if I can find it.
I'm looking up your NHL right now, Big Sis Lisa.
Yeah, this was posted a couple of weeks ago. That's what I'm talking about. That Rock.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they painted a rock red and wrote, yeah.
I mean, granted it was for 3 weeks, but it's still worth mentioning if you're going to talk crap.
He was there. What's that like?
I watched that whole series. I finally got through the end of it. It was really good. I'm really into Pennyworth right now. That's my new show that I'm into. Is Pennyworth.
Oh, you watched all of the Dahmer?
Mm-hmm. All the time. My kid was really into it also. My kid was super into it. I think it's so crazy that John Wayne Gacy got executed on the same day that Dahmer got baptized, which was the same day of like a major solar eclipse. There's too much there. There's too much to unpack there. That's just it. So the Rangers and the Avs, Joey's saying that the Rangers will beat the Avs on their home ice, on the Rangers' home ice. It's a -104 to a -110, moving the Avalanche direction, but it's 50% of the money Rangers, 53% of the money Avs. That's just kind of, the book doesn't know. The book's a little close to call there. But the line is going towards the Avs. It's sticking out of 6.5, but the juice is now on the under. It was a minus 150, 6.5. Now it's a minus 122 to the under. Is Axel Ross hooping yet? Hooping
no,
a lot.
He likes to watch it though.
Does he?
He likes to watch. He likes to watch football. He likes to watch football the most, but he watches basketball and he watches baseball. But football seems to be his favorite to watch. Just all the commotion, the noise, all that.
Right.
It just seems like a good time. His mom's not really into it because his mom doesn't really want him to play. I would prefer him not to play as well, but
yeah.
Yeah,
Escher wants to do boxing. And I'm like, no, you don't. And he's like, dude, if it's my dream to be a boxer, are you saying I can't do it? I'm like, Escher, I know you. You're going to get hit in the face one time and you'll cry and you'll be over it forever. Like, I'm not investing all this money to start you in boxing. I'll just punch you in the face right now and we'll just call it a day. I mean, I wear a glove.
And okay, if you take it, okay, we'll see.
Yeah. So let me swing one right at you. Yeah. You tell me how you feel about it if you want to do this for the rest of your day. But when he was little, like 2-ish, he would watch sports, but he was always rooting for the ball. Like he would walk up to the TV and go, ball, go ball. Like it didn't matter what sport. He just wanted to see what kind of ball it was. That was his
rooting
jam.
For the ball. I told my mom when I was little I was going to be a ball game when I grew up.
You're going to be a ball game?
Yep.
What's a ball game?
I would say my whole life is sports, so yeah. I guess I didn't lie. Everything I do is sports related. Coaching, training, the writing, everything. So I guess I'm a ball game.
You're a ball game. You did it. I wanted to be a race car driver and a fireman. And my dad told me that girls aren't allowed to be race car drivers or firemen. And I remember being like so upset. I'm like 5 or 6 years old. And I was so upset. Now, like all the stuff I do, girls aren't supposed to do. So
you should have burnt the garage and told him, hey, I bet you wish I was a fireman now.
Right? Huh?
If you let me be a fireman, I could put
Now I'm a degenerate. See what you did? Now I grew up to be a degenerate. Yeah. It's my pirateness. My pirateness. Tell the people, we've got about 15 minutes left. Tell them about your promo that you do here. Let me make this a little bit easier to read. Hang on to Timmerl for a second, just so we have your area code proper. Beep, boop, boop, bop. Okay, there we go.
Yep, that's really me. It's really me. You'll text and talk to. You can say whatever. You can say red hat, Sonics jersey, something. So I know you came from this show. Like do something so I know you saw us here today. And you text me and let me know who you are, and you get my next 3 days for free.
Boom.
And look, if we lose a day or two, don't go crazy. Everybody loses, it happens, but we win long term and we grind it out. Like this really takes care of my family, pays all my bills, everything like that. So come in long term and ride with me. But text the number. You can talk to me directly. All this stuff you guys are asking us in the chat, you can ask me. I'll text you back. And again, it really, really is me. So
it is.
Yeah.
We proved it last week on the show.
Oh, and when you text me, tell me your whole name so I know who I'm talking to. Yeah, tell me so I know who you're talking. Don't just be like, oh, free picks or red hat. Be like, Tate the Great, red hat, something like that. So I know who you are. And then we can talk.
For the record, I don't know if the Great is his last name. I mean, I don't know for sure anyway.
Is that regular? I don't think that's regulation.
I'm still thinking about what I want to be when I grow up. It will definitely not be a Sparty fan. I can tell you that. Oh, that's funny.
You got something to say, Tate?
Look who's here.
I text Cam. Check his number.
You want the whole damn thing.
Check his number. Check your phone. I checked that. I text your bat line too. Not your burner account. Go ahead, read it out loud.
I don't think he's going to.
I don't think so either.
I don't think he's going to.
Hold on. Let me get to it.
Take your time. You need your glasses. Need your glasses outlined?
Somebody just sent me a picture of me and Alex. So okay, so you're right here.
Oh, no, that's not me. I didn't send you a picture of
And Lenny says Duke is the number 1 team in the nation.
that. If you spell Duke S-U-C-K, yeah, that's what you said. That's what I said. I woke up.
It's an acronym. It's an acronym. I haven't figured out what the acronym stands for yet, but I'll let you know.
You might have to go to a real school to figure that out, Tate.
Y'all just want to go outside and fight? Y'all just want to go outside and fight?
Yeah, let's just go outside and fight.
Fight. Like bum fights. We'll have Woody fight. I think you guys just call that swords. Swords. No. Hail to the victors. Go blue is what I say to my friend. Did you get my text? Is that the same number still?
Yeah. Hold on.
Oh, wait, it's a different number, huh? This is your old one.
No, I got it. I got your text.
He's got like 18 burner accounts.
It said party is canceled. You do have a lot of burner accounts, don't you? So who's your number 1 pick of the day? Lenny, wait. I think Lenny had to call me and tell me last night what his theory was on why the Patriots, both of us overinvested in that game last night. We were both just not happy with the result.
All three of us. We all three did.
Yeah. Okay, all 3 of us overinvested in the Patriots, but Lenny calls me up. He's like, this is too much to text, but I've got a theory on why this is happening. So tell him, Lenny. I like your theory.
I did. I went off for like 2 solid minutes and I blindsided her with it. I'm like, all right, look, here's the deal. Bill Belichick needed 1 more win to pass George Halas as the 2nd most winningest coach in football ever. And he's tied with him right now. And George Halas, for those of you who don't know, is basically made football. Okay, just made it. He's the original owner of the Chicago Bears. I mean, this shit goes back to him in the Fords in the 20s and like making football. Like it's been forever, right? So, right. And Bill Belichick got his career started at the Chicago Bears and then went to the Cleveland Browns. Blah. So, out of respect for the Halas family and the Bears organization, he threw the game last night, and he's going to win against the Jets because F the Jets, nobody cares about them. That's what Bill Belichick's thinking is, because he left the Jets to go to New England, and so he's like he has no problem saying F the Jets.
So he would rather have the win against the Jets.
He threw the game purposely last night, so out of respect for the Bears organization. That's where I'm at. Should have saw it coming a mile away.
All right, Lenny, I'm going to ask you, is Mac Jones the Patriots quarterback?
I was going to be the same thing I just asked. How did we feel about Mac Jones' performance last night?
As much as I would love a Zappy Makes Me Happy shirt.
Come on, get Zappy.
Mac Jones. I mean, he's got a catchy name and all, but I'm Mac Jones. That's what he should be going. He should be copying everything Mike Jones ever did as a rapper. Mac Jones is, I think,
281-330-8004.
Listen, I think they're the same person, a different jersey. Mac Jones has more level-headed. I think could be a very good he's like a really good second backup quarterback. I'm trying to think. Mac Jones. Zappy has potential to be very good. But you don't really know what a quarterback is until you pull him out of Bill Belichick's system. Exhibit A, Jimmy G. Mm-hmm. Everybody said, "Oh, Jimmy G's so great." He ain't done shit since.
Okay, first of all, real quick, the 3 of us killed that rumor early this season.
What?
That Jimmy G is butt cheeks.
Yeah.
No, like all 3 of us said it, like he's butt cheeks. And now, but hey, shout out to Jimmy G though. He is leading the league in safeties.
Yeah. I didn't say Jimmy G was good. I just said I think he should be the starter over Trey Lance. That was my.
He's potentially better than Trey Lance. He's the safer decision. Yeah.
Yes, with more experience and all that stuff. And I would be riled at him. I mean, or like riled at my team. Like I'm the veteran here. We played in the playoffs with me last year. Like I'd be riled up that you wouldn't at least give me the start and let me start out the season, see how I do. And if you would have done that, Trey Lance wouldn't have been injured. And he'd still be on your team for that matter. James New England. Wait, did I already read that? defense should have stayed in the locker room. They made the Bears look like the Chiefs. You lost $100 on the Pats, but you made $106 on basketball live betting, $6 day. So you're up.
Six more than you had.
Exactly. Win's a win. Tinfoil, you love it. Damn Mike Jones. It's been a long time since I've heard his name.
Mike Jones.
I was hopeful for Jimmy G, but now, my poor Niners. Well, hey, you got CMC, so you're not,
Yeah, how's that working out for you last week?
Yeah, you're doing well. It's been one game. Give him a minute. I don't think CMC is the answer to the Niners. Don't get me wrong, but it's an improvement on whoever was in that position before.
Yes.
I don't even know.
No, they didn't know. Debo was their number one rusher prior to CMC coming there.
So there you go.
And he's their wide receiver.
Who's the team who like their best rusher is their quarterback? I remember talking about that.
Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson leads the team
Lamar,
in rushing.
Yeah,
They ran. I don't know if it was this week or last week, but they actually ran a toss play to Lamar.
really?
They
I
snapped
think
the ball.
Cam Akers is going to be not a Ram in the next week.
15 minutes. They snapped the ball. They snapped the ball to the running back, and he tossed it to Lamar, and Lamar just hauled ass for 12 yards around the end.
Yeah, I think Mac Jones could be good. We're about to find out who Mac Jones for real is because he's a mentally tough kid. You have to be playing in Alabama and playing in games that he's played in and stuff like that. So I think being benched for Zappy and then Zappy coming out and just slanging shit around and then coming back down to earth and hats off to Chicago Bears defense, made adjustments and shut that kid down. But, I think Mac Jones kind of sat there and said, oh, shit, I can be benched. And a little bit of humble pie, maybe. And I think that's when you really find out. Because, listen, being a quarterback in the NFL, I've said this 1,000,001 times, I think is 80% mental and 20% talent. I think it's that big of a difference. And then you can get rattled, and you get rattled real easy. We see it in Tampa Bay right now. Your boy, the GOAT, is rattled. Tom Brady is rattled. And he's playing
kind
bad.
of like being a pitcher that way too, huh?
Yeah, it's the same thing. Starting pitcher, it's mental. 60% of the time, it works every time.
Yeah,
okay?
80% mental.
Everyone knows that.
80% mental, 40% physical.
100%.
100% correct.
100% correct.
So while we're all doing math,
right.
we're gonna take off.
Somebody right now is going, these guys
are stupid. Why are we watching?
These guys
don't know anything. Really though, everybody watching has no idea what we're talking about. If you would watch 4 different movies, you'd pick up on everything.
All of it.
Jermaine Jones.
I got it.
Rangers money line. All right.
Dave Jones, I have you on Ivy over 23.5 pros. Is you changing your pick? Or
that might have been yesterday.
Rickett, Pedro.
That's why I had him bolded.
Ronnie.
I went through all the ones that were.
Gotcha.
So I don't remember seeing Jermaine Jones yet today, but I'm looking through real quick just to make sure. But he put LWS by that one, so.
Yeah, so.
And then Lex, if you wanted to change your pick, you can change your pick. I know you were asking about that because Zion and Ingram are out. So if you need to do that, go ahead. Okay, so let's just recap a couple of things real quick before we let you guys out of here. Here's David Allen right here. How is the Thursday night game a 1-point spread right now? Is this not free money on the Ravens? Any thoughts?
Who are the Ravens?
I haven't really looked yet. It's only Tuesday.
They're playing the Bucks.
I'm just because it's in Tampa and people are scared of Tom Brady. Is his mental breakdown going to snap? Antonio Brown keeps posting pictures of him and Giselle in Tom Brady jerseys. The dude is straight up bullying him on social media.
Big body bullying.
Kind of
for real bullying, right? And hey, who knows? Sooner or later, I gotta believe that Tom Brady just says, I don't give a shit about all the noise, and he goes out and plays. But the Ravens,
They went from a dog to a favorite. It was plus 2.5. Now it's a minus 1.5, and all the cash was on the Ravens. So it's moving the right way. And they're just trying to even it out, I would say. And I don't know.
I'll probably be on
Tampa.
the Ravens.
Yeah, I would Raven too.
I like the Ravens in that scenario anyway. Mobile quarterbacks against defenses that are notoriously kind of
Hi, beep beep.
So.
Hi, beep beep. What him doing? What him doing today? Hi. Here. There he is. You're so big.
Look.
Hi.
Oh, the baby.
He's like, where's the basketball game?
This is stupid.
Where's the basket? Yeah, this is dumb. I don't want to watch this. Give me a Teletubby or something. Are Teletubbies still a thing? Do people still Teletubbies?
I hope not.
All right, guys, let's do a recap. We're going to get out of here. I've got a power hour to get to. Don't forget, if you're looking for me, you can find me at Plus Money Honey. If you've been watching the show and you haven't already, hit like, share, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. And don't forget to check out my sponsor, FanDuel. It's the no sweat first bet up to $1,000 for all new accounts. Check out the description of this video. Click on the link. You're smiley. He's very smiley. Click on the link in the description of this video. Also, if you haven't checked out the primetime prop drop yet, we did our first NBA version. Rachel, I believe, is 11-7, 11-6 or 11-7. He's crushing it. He's got a nice plus 155 play in there for you for tonight's Mavericks game. It's either the Mavericks game or the Wizards game. Either way, there's 2 games in there, 4 props. Check it out. Primetime prop drop picks and parlays. If you're looking for premium plays, like, I don't know, from Cam Ross, head over to picksandparlays.net. Use the promo code NFL. It's going to save you 20% off whatever you get from Cam Ross.
Yeah, come on in. He's got to eat.
Yeah, I got to eat.
Gotta
Fill my
eat.
belly. Fill my belly. And then also, if you haven't already joined our Morning Woody Facebook crew, here's where you do it. Facebook.com/groups/morningwoodpicks. All kinds of free picks over on that site. I will figure out y'all's HC. I'm sorry. Tate, Maze is the color of victory. The great is heading out. You have a great day. Positive vibes only. And remember to be nice to everyone, especially Spartans fans, for the next several days. Thomas
All the way to the
in with the Wild over 6.5. Guys, if you're still in the last Woody standing, and I know there's probably going to be a lot of you that are, drop your plays into the comments of this video or put them onto the Facebook page. Find the box where they go. It says last Woody standing. Tuesday goes here. We still need your plays if you made it through on the first day. That's how you win $100 and become the last Woody standing. All right, everybody. Y'all have a fantastic day today. Don't forget, check out the Power Hour at 3 p.m. Eastern. Game time decision is at 5 p.m. Eastern, and I'll have a total chaos out for you guys by around 7 p.m. Eastern today. NBA chaos. So that's why you got to ring that bell for notifications. It's what homies do. All right, everybody. Good luck to you on this Tuesday. Unless you're against Lenny.
Peace.